Accountability. That's the word of this week because we saw our nation and this administration's most troubling decisions up close and personal in a series of dramatic hearings. It's the most common question that I get when I'm not in the studio. Will there ever be accountability? Will anyone ever be held accountable for their epic failures and the real-life cost, especially this administration? For example, the border, to COVID, to Afghanistan, to social media mayhem. The Biden administration's lack of accountability has been astounding to this point. Now, the Republican House began their accountability quest in earnest this week. First stop, Afghanistan. Thanks to one man's decision, Joe Biden, Americans died and our national pride took a catastrophic hit.
Every day I think about my brothers and sisters that died in Afghanistan and the family and friends missing them.
Those of us who served in Afghanistan and our nation as a whole made a solemn promise to stand by them. For over 160,000 Afghans, our nation has failed to live up to this promise.
I opened my eyes to Marines dead or unconscious lying around me. A crowd of hundreds immediately vanished in front of me, and my body was catastrophically wounded. The withdrawal was a catastrophe, in my opinion, and there was an inexcusable lack of accountability.
There's that word again. You can deflect all you want, but you cannot dispute those accounts. Will anyone hold the president and the State Department accountable for their decisions? Horrific. When it comes to the origins of COVID, just as we suspected, former CDC Director Dr. Robert Redfield revealed the stunning truth about the Biden administration's real political agenda.
Farrer convened a meeting of a group of 11 top scientists across 5 time zones and asked Dr. Fauci to join, and he wrote, quote, "My preference is to keep this group really tight. Obviously, ask everyone to treat in total confidence," unquote. Why do you think you were excluded from those calls?
Because it was told to me that they wanted a single narrative and that I obviously had a different point of view.
Amazing. Yeah, cut him out. Because the Fauci folks didn't like that he wouldn't march to their orders. The CDC director should be making decisions, not taking those decisions from somebody else. Dr. Fauci ran around Trump, was empowered by President Biden, shut down a country on a false narrative, causing unquantifiable damage we're still experiencing right now. Will anyone be held accountable? And it's not just our president and this administration lacking accountability. In a way, it's the whole party. We saw that on full display this week as Democrats took zero responsibility for the negative impact they have had on the current state of the media and attacked journalists for being, I don't know, journalists?
Ordinary Americans are not just being reported to Twitter for de-amplification or deplatforming, but to firms like PayPal, digital advertisers like Xandr, and crowdfunding sites like GoFundMe, whose only crime is falling afoul of a distant, faceless, unaccountable, algorithmic judge. As someone who grew up a traditional ACLU liberal, this mechanism for punishment and deprivation without due process is horrifying. Effectively, news media became an arm of a state-sponsored thought policing system.
I've never worked on an issue where so frequently while doing it, I just had chills go up my spine because of what I was seeing happening. I never thought in my own country that freedom of speech would be threatened in this way.
He voted for Joe Biden, by the way. I guess the truth really strikes a nerve. Too bad we don't see the same treatment against the Mexican cartels, poisoning our children with deadly fentanyl and kidnapping our citizens. So, you can kidnap Americans, kill 2 of them, and no action whatsoever needs to be taken?
Look, designating these cartels as FTOs would not grant us any additional authorities that we don't really have at this time. So the United States has powerful sanctions authorities specifically designated to combat narcotics trafficking organizations. So again, we don't believe that this will grant us any additional authorities.
So what's even worse is the responses like that is what they're not doing, further emboldening these cartels because we are not doing anything, even more under the Biden administration than ever.
These are extremely powerful groups that effectively control broad areas of Mexico. The cartels are in charge.
They are. Perhaps part of the reason there is no accountability is because the Democrats don't want it, because one party's accountability is actually another party's agenda.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.